Okay, we're back. We're doing things. Like going this way. That guy's new. Boy, oh boy, I'm in a tight spot. I want to make a clean cut on this board, but I botched it kind of bad. Pretty much useless as is. Can you take a way to turn the pieces into a solid square? No. Here we have an ollie-shaped board. Since this board is rather unwieldy as is, you decide to cut into two pieces and rejoin these pieces to form a square. Assuming you aren't allowed to flip either pieces over once. Once the board is cut, first you make the cut in order to use the above. Is it right here? Hold on. I don't want to miss out on the houses at the end, so I need to get all my points. Ba 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 ba. Oh, that was in the wrong section. Hell yeah, I'm so smart.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Excellent. Easier than it looks, isn't it? You the smartest. Woohoo, that did the trick. Thanks. Now I can finally get back to building that shit. How did you even end up with a board that looks like that? That's a really good question, to be honest. Where does this go? Does it go there? I bet it goes there. Help. Whoa. Whoa. Hi, John. In there? That sculpture's here is cute. I just love cats. Thanks, Luke. I don't care. Thanks, I'm easy on old time here. We keep it origin shop. Got a hunch that something strange was happening when the village was founded. I remember this guy's voice. My goodness, look at this place. Whoa, we made it back in time to catch a competition. We've been informed correctly. Mr. Anderson is judging the entries. So he should be somewhere around here, right? Sorry, I'm allergic to competitions. Indeed, I wonder which of the gentlemen walking around here is our man. Oh, looks like two men over there getting pretty hot in the cloud at something. I wonder what the matter is. Cow balloon. Just look at that mangy coat. Anyone with two eyes can see that's no bovine of mine. That guy sure has some chin. I know what's gone down here. Someone's on my cow for this lemon. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Can you at least point out which cow's yours? Not expecting me to do that. Oh, brother, this is gonna get ugly. What seems to be a problem, sirs? Does your computer shat itself? Why did it do that? Why computer me tinky? Get come poo hey to hey he hoo. This fella here isn't convinced someone swapped out his prize cow for another. It is a skittish. I'm telling you, that ain't no cow of mine. My girl is perfect from horns to tail. Girl cows don't grow horns. Or do they? I don't know. I once saw a cow get murdered. Not a joke. Fun fact. See what I mean? There's just no reason for them. Can't start contests for them carrying on, but I don't know how we can equip the situation. I'll take care of this. I bet the cows would know if any money business went on. I think that's it. Correct. That is incorrect. That is correct. That is a sad story. Of course, I didn't think of that myself. I'll leave this one to you, Luke. Why do all three cows have different art? Excuse me, miss. Can you help us out here? I see. Did you find out anything of use? I sure did, but some of our conversation goes something like this. I don't have a bite command drone. I know, very sad. Oh no! 5 cows are grazing at the festival. 2 of them are true moo cows, a breed that only tells the truth. The other 3 are no way cows, a different variety that always lies. Using the follow statements from each cow, mark all the no way cows. Tap a letter to mark the cow below it. What? They're all talking about different cows. Here, look up a hint. Don't overthink this one. Simply write possibilities and try each one. Thanks, hint 1. Assign a breed to a cow and then run through all the cow's statements. See if they consider your findings. Come across a solution soon. Thanks, hint 2. Okay. If A is a true moo, then C is correct. Which is also true. D is a no A, promise. Correct. D is definitely not a true moo. Correct. Is it A and C? No. If A is a true moo, then D is a no way. E's a no way if I'm assuming, so B's definitely not true moo. C isn't a true moo. Oh, okay. What if B is? C isn't a true moo. A and a no way. A is not a no way. So they're lying, so that's 3-2. Okay. What if C isn't a true moo? We're looking for no ways and true moves. So if B is a true moon, C is not a true moon. C describes A. See, A ain't a no-way cows. They're not a no-way cows. They are not. Okay. A. D is a no-way. Promise. E's a no-way. Oh, okay. This better be right. Big state. State. Dude.
Here goes.
God, I'm so smart.
Piece of cake.
That's right. Cows A, C, and E are no ways. You assume each cow be no way, or a true moo, and run through each of the cow statements. You'll eventually realize that all statements are true. And when cows A, C, and E are soon to be no ways. Isn't true moo like a brand of milk? It looks like these two ladies swapped places waiting for competition to start. Things should all be sorted out now, though. Oh, you betcha. Look at that milk. That luscious coat. That's sold for gaze. That's my cow, no doubt. Everything's okay by you? I don't care, kid. With my drawing back on, shooting for that blue ribbon. Thanks. Wow, Luke, you sure have a way with animals. It helps if you can talk to them. Oh, it's nothing, really. Over there, you two. They're about to announce the winner. It's me. I don't know the stairs off of our house. The sky. Watch yourself something okay, run. Mutilda. Ah, now you mean tell me my sweet mare moon didn't take first place? Too bad you swept a cow black, traveler. Kept quiet, be the winner, eh? I was wrong. The competition must have been rigged. Rigged, I tell ya. You think Togi went through all the trouble because Cowback ended up losing because of it? Yes, I suppose it goes to show that things in life don't always go as planned. Right you are, Professor. Say, shouldn't Mr. Anderson be around here now? It's going to take some effort to find a crowd this dense. Let's look around a bit. You ever heard the old saying, clothes make the man? Well, for one of your duds, I say you got your act together. So let's try this puzzle on for size. He's judging me on my clothes? Wow, rude. Men A, B, and C each started off with pants and shirts of a single color. A wore red, B wore blue, and C wore white. Then they were blindfolded and swapped items of clothing. After they took off their blindfolds, here's what they said. No one's shirts and pants match. It looks like C's the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes. I don't know if I like these red pants. Okay, so C has red pants. He didn't keep his original shirt. No one's shirts and pants match. What is it, like that? 39? Oh, didn't keep any other original clothes, so let's see. How do they find... Imagine judging sound for how they look. How did they get 3 people that all have the same size body? Like, they can just interchange their clothes. What a world.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Nice done. Nuts, he's the only one not wearing something with his outfit. I mean, he's not wearing anything white. I also know he's red pants, so the shirt must be blue. Since A and B are each wearing pants or a shirt of their own, you can do so A is dressed in a red shirt and B in blue pants. Once that's settled, you have to do is replace your remaining white items in the right places, and your puzzle is solved. God, I'm so smart. Nothing dagger than when your shirt and pants don't match. That's fashion rule number 1. Rule number 2, no one can pull off sequins. That sweet suit of yours, you're golden. No swinging nightclub will turn you away, guaranteed it. I don't think Layton would be a nightclub enthusiast. Just thought. I guess we never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson, did we? Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he'd provide us with a lead on Elysium Box. Here, fellows. We've never met before, have we? Are you talking about Mr. Anderson? How myself? Heck, can I help? Here, I'll point him out. I take Layton to a nightclub. Bites, you should take me to a nightclub. I've never been. I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a minute ago. He's some hard spot who's got that beard and hat. Yep, he's a real gentleman. No one looks fishy with his cane. And a dapper elbow tie. Oh, and he doesn't wear glasses, in case you wonder. Look, there he is now. Using clues in the bus statement, can you find and circle Mr. Anderson in the crowd? He'll take me to a nightclub? Okay. Okay. He's a real gentleman. So he's not this lady. Beard and hat. With his cane. And dapper little bow tie. This guy doesn't have a cane. 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 Beard and hat. That guy doesn't have a beard. Beard and hat. Is it this guy sitting on the bench? A minute ago. Oh, they being sneaky. So they're talking about this guy. That's Mr. Anderson. Guy on the bench doesn't have a bow tie. Oh yeah. Because it's windy. He had a hat.
Consider this puzzle solved.
God, I'm so smart.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Good eye. Looks like they wouldn't try to carry off Mr. Anderson's hat. Good day, sir. Might you be Mr. Anderson? Well, my friend. Don't I have pleasure to make one, Name's Herschel Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine town in search of the Elysium Box. I thought a man of influence such as yourself might be able to offer some direction. Elysium Boxes, huh? Why would you want to go chase after something like that? So you're familiar with it then? Familiar? No, but I don't believe my dear mother once searched after the very box you speak of. Interesting. Please elaborate. Oh, well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophie. She was way back when. My eyes only ever met some two.
Maybe if Alex to see me like all fresh blood. Yeah, I never my own supposed to be for the college of here, yeah, Wi-Fi signs for fake content, 3 minutes one row. Message Sophia looks so high low for that walk, but never did find what she was looking for.
So she made efforts of her own to search for it. Fascinating. Tell me, where might Sophia be now?
She left us out here, and last night she spent a lot of time holed up in a room, right? Saturday, I found out why she's so intent getting her hands on that box.
I see. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Well, my mother may have not knowledge of the subject, but she can't now. Now you know as much as I do. I'm glad I could be of more help to you, sir.
Not at all, Mr. Anderson. I've learned a great deal from our conversation. You have my thanks.
Oh, I think we're going for police that goes around you. Respect to our skills. These hard people. Dropstone has been blessed with so much. For free to request for nothing, it's a village full of quartz and commodity. I'm really a person. No one else can understand me. Everyone adores me. Dropstone must never be allowed weather very like so many other villages. After all, too many sacrifices were made to make this place what it is. I forget my ramblings. Once I start talking, sometimes I have trouble stopping. Third time Dropstone be well. Good night.
Well, I guess that's another dead-end lead. Oh, I wouldn't say that, Luke. Here's this village is inextricably linked with the Elysian box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. What do you suppose he meant by sacrifices? Looks like mystery only leads to more mysteries. Where does fucking child come from? Oh, this is the child that let us know. I can't see you. I'm telling me, you're supposed to go home. Did I talk to you already?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. The train schedule's departing any minute now. She's still not here. Everyone's efforts will be for naught. She missed your ride out. Don't matter about it. Maybe women just need more time to get ready for things like this. Oh, why must she make me wait? What are you waiting for? It's none of your business. We haven't even told the master what we're doing. Luke, perhaps we should leave him be. Sometimes it's best not to barge into the affairs of others. He doesn't want to comment. Maybe he shouldn't be thinking out loud. Luke's right. This place is positively crawling with people, isn't it? Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run right into someone. Oops, sorry. This is all so new to me. I forgot to pay attention to where I was walking. Understandable. After all, it's quite a change of pace from London. Wow, Flora, you sure are excited. Just don't stand around gawking for too long. We might accidentally be behind.
That's exactly what happens.
Wow, what's that? Ooh, and look, there's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where did you two go? Oh no! Professor Flora's gone! Oh dear, we must have gone separate in the crowd back there. Let's retrace her steps. It's gonna be awfully hard to find her with all these people about. Now where could that girl have gone off to? Flora, where did you run off? Sorry, there were so many people I must have lost you. I went to look at something before I knew you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. With so many people around, you knows who might find out you again. I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. And you know, I caught wind of something very interesting when I was wandering around back there. Oh, what did you hear? That a man named Romy was asking around after Elysian box. We can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. Heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station. That is interesting news. Let's head to the station see if we can find Romy. Way to go, Flora. That's some top-notch intelligence getter out there. No, it's nothing. Flora got kidnapped, correct? Meeny, miny, mo. Gosh, I just can't decide. Oh, hi there. Do you need something? Or something? We are currently in search of an item known as Elysian Box. Does that name ring any bells? Elysian Box? No, never heard of it. But I do know a great puzzle about a box. Check it out. It's my box. Look at it, right here. You have a box as shown below, using the white cubes as standard units. This box is 2 cubes wide by 3 cubes long by 2 cubes tall. 2 white cubes are permanently attached to the floor of the box. Now, of the 4 shapes, A through D, shown below, 3 of them can be placed together in the box to fill in the top, with no gaps. Find the shape that doesn't fit into the box using conditions described above and circle the corresponding letter. Was it D? Okay. Okay, so we'll have 2 boxes. That one's black. That one's black. So we have 1 box, something like that. It goes like this. Yeah, it's D. Right? Double check. Pretty sure it's D. Aha! God, I'm so smart.
Consider this puzzle solved.
They did that puzzle differently than I did, though.
And there we have it.
My pen fell. Hold on. There we go. Sharp thinking. D is the only shape of the floor that doesn't fit. There's a hard vision in the shapes fitting to the box. Yeah, I did that differently. I did C vertically, and then had A and B kind of fit around it. Holy moly, you must be some kind of puzzle genius. Alright, what did you want to know again? About my box? I was wondering if you might know anything about the Elysian box. Let's see. Nope, got no clue at all. If I were you, I'd try to ask someone else. I see. You also did it your way?
So you're sure about the timing. See, I'm trying to ask these flowers to go gift to a friend. I gotta clean down what comes to finish. I'm not down when it comes to wrapping. Apples don't count out, we get.
In order to wrap the flower just like the leftmost drawing, how should you begin your wrapping? Tap A, B, C, or D. Answer.
I don't know.
I don't have anything in this room to help me like double check this. Oh my god. Hold on, I do. Is it? It's on the outside. Maybe it's A or D. What is it? Looking at the hints. Okay, direction, starting point of each diagram fold. Screen edge on the wrapping paper will be obscured as you roll the paper in A and D. You can throw out both these answers. Oh, those were the ones I was going to pick! Oh no, it's B or C. Only 2 options. If mine's focus that direction, you can find solution. Thanks, hint 3. Thanks. Let's see. I thought I got the
And
answer to
now
that
to
one.
test my theory.
Do I understand it? No.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Excellent. Were you able to follow the paper's transition from a flat shape into a 3D one? No. Mostly because I didn't have like a tool I could use.
Hey, that's bad French I've never seen. System me on YouTube. New hamster toy. Hamster. Hamster. I'm your favorite. You feel everybody. I see how you you know, I see really nice. Anyone feel free to fish figures, make everybody across the street. I'm ready for experimenting. I'm bring 2 parts rich berry and 1 part something else. Here I go, and the sweet Christy is just wonderful. Now pick up more secrets, try to and some feeds in your own. The whole world your complex flavors we can be done using value.
Yeah, what she said. Oh my god, I touched a tree and there's a puzzle here? Look at this crazy looking tree, Professor. It's all warped. With a structure like that, it must be quite old. I wonder how long it's been here. Oh, Luke, our little conversation reminded me of a puzzle. I know. Care to hear it? Sure. I touched a tree! Oh my god. The country road you see here is lined with single straight row of trees, each planted at a different time, and each a different distance from its neighbor. Of the 5 trees labeled A through E here, which 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? Study a diagram carefully and draw a line between the letters of the 2 trees you've chosen. Why would you touch a tree? I was trying to touch the suitcase. What does this mean? Greatest distance between them? What does that mean? Just simple questions, try not to overthink it. The puzzle set a trap for you and swear there are no outlines, but you'll need to read carefully. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just how... Which tree's the furthest away? That's so stupid. They put all this wording into it and it's like... These 2 trees are the furthest apart. Very simple. Shut up.
Just leave it to
I
me.
hate this game.
That was almost too easy.
Shut up, Luke. That's right. No matter how you look at it, trees A and E clearly have the greatest distance between them. Perhaps I should prepare something more challenging for you, Luke. We'll save that for next time. Now, let's continue our walk by the village.
New hamster toy. Hamster. Hamster.
Hamster. Hamster. Duplicate tab. There we go. Hamster. I can get hamster unfatted. Go hamster, go.
Not so good at moving and stuff.
He's not so good at moving and stuff. There you go. Look at him go. Oh, he going so fast.
But if I exercise, it'll just make me hungrier.
Does he not get smaller? Oh, he does. He changed his portraits. Purple. I like that these are like, he wants to eat so bad. Give him food. What does he do? It is.
Oh, come on. I'm tired.
He's tired. Wow. Don't you hate it when you have to make your hamster exercise? It's a major problem these days.
Hey there, good to see you again. Sorry I was frustrated for you. Make sure you do it when you can, eh? Here it is. I like to be out there whooping it up with you, but I got a package to deliver. Next time as a farm here, if I give you a few hints, then you can figure out where it is.
Below are houses A, B, C, and D. Each have house's color from the following cues, which is different color. Decipher each house's color from the following cues. The red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the greenhouse. The greenhouse is closer to the power line than the blue house. D is either yellow, blue, or green. Let's see. Red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. So it's not blue. So B or C is blue. So this could be green. Yellow. So I'm thinking red is C. Red C. Yellow house is closer to the lake than the greenhouse. Greenhouse is closer to the power lines than blue house. B is either yellow, blue, or green. So green is closest to power lines. Blue. Yeah.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right. This is one of those puzzles where you need to use the given conditions to deduce the answer.
Oh, fresh out, stop back to move. No rest for the milk here, all that.
Everyone has a fucking puzzle for.
I smell steps up fresh for you and I had to come here to those cows. Anytime by somebody get option ready for the taste festivities. Good, because she said that we're doing mass for next back there over the calibration. Everybody's been wearing right. See how far I look? Me yesterday. Up or not? My work, I thought it was puzzle. You want to hear it, right?
No. You have a pristine white flag. You want to color into 3 sections as shown below. You have 3 paints. No 2 adjacent sections of flag can be the same color. Each section can only be only 1 color. You can't change the number and size of those 2 sections. If you aren't allowed to mix paint, how many distinct flag designs are possible? What? This math. It is math. Let's see. So there's 4 colors. So there's red, green, blue, and then the white flag. Let's see. Let's see. There's 4 colors. Six.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Sharp thinking. Once you incorporate white color to the unpainted flag into your designs, you can actually have 4 colors you can work with. Assign color to the left third of the flag. List all designs possible. You get a total of 9 variations. Multiply this number by 4, which represents the number of colors at your disposal, to get the answer. 36 variations.
Pretty good, right? And maybe I'll get all the dragons will come me puzzle.
Wow. There I go, to the train station. Where's Charlie? Charlie needs to see this train. What is wrong with your face? He's all factual as being very anxious. What is family in the village? Are you new here? Let me dish for you for a moment. Have you seen their place and working out? Just turn your eyes green, very. Let me hear your young daughter's grown to become quite a beautiful young lady. Yes, your name is Katia. She's a combination of beautiful and sweet. Plus, she's very respectful to her father, like most younger sisters. Okay, these days, the only thing else more than just in her parents are those oversized pants. Well, sure, I do whatever you got around. Do you need something from me? Actually, yes, madam. Tell me, madam, have you ever heard of rare antique Elysian box? You mean me? Can't help you out, so will you give me though? Well, you know, you just remind me of Gemma because I know that concerns a box. God, how many box puzzles are there in this game? two boxes shown below are actually the same box, shown from two different angles. Using the visible faces, reassemble the pattern of the box, placing tiles in unfolded view of the box. Don't forget, each tile needs to go in the correct square facing the correct direction. So it's facing this way on this side. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Do-da-do. Ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba. Ba-ba. Ba. Ba-ba. Please connect. Please connect. Please connect. Right. It's like this. Yeah.
This should do the trick.
God, I'm so smart. Everyone's so
A
jealous.
true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Good job. It was hard to 3D shape the box into a flat 2D image in your head. Little. Call me Batman. Never thought you solved that one. I'm gonna start using that. All the time. I love being hung on the laundry line and being called a bathman. You like nasty, I'll be sexual. How many times in the box in these parts? But why? It's complicated. Give me my rights. It's trying to fall. What's wrong with your nose? Anyway, I'm going back through to see if I missed anything. I talked to you. That's normal guy. Certainly. How may I be assistance?
You're a great deal investigator. Province and Christopher, you heard anything about my daughter, did you?
Your daughter, sir.
Yes, Gaia. You see, I never came home since grandmother was nephew passed away. Sophie and my daughter were very close. Sophia's death came in a great shock to Gaia. You see her? Pretty sure her father wishes she'd come home. My drummer says that you deliver his message, she might just listen.
Fortunately, our train's leaving soon, so I may not be able to help much help at all.
Crazy man, no, our only child. Means everything to me, and I'd be forever indebted if you can help me.
What are this Cadia ladies all about? Guess as good as mine, but judging better family and breeding. I guess she's both beautiful and refined. Do people refer as like your how you're raised as your breeding? Never heard of that. I should get a hold of yourself. I heard you'd be inquiring about the village about antique known as Elysian Box.
Oh yeah, that thing. If I'll say that freaky box deals ever managed to surprise little. Just found out about it during the course of my job, so that box is the one I'm really after.
Well then, if I may so be sold to ask, what are you looking for, sir?
Phantom Town, somewhere to be found on any map. Place only the chosen may visit. Only way in, I hear, is on the Military Express. That train, its many mysteries have been the subject of my research for years. And I can tell, this artifact you're after, Elysian Box, is also tied to that town.
Wow, so we can set out for it? How do we get there?
Yeah, see, I haven't been down yet. Maybe what's a word while inside the train, then whoosh, back on the new direction. Anyway, anyhow, it's probably something like that. Just to keep my searching until I find a way in.
Interesting. Thank you for your time. Professor, do you hear that? I think we finally got a new lead in Elysian Box. It's a bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the Military Express isn't over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way back to the station. Okay, Professor. We're just gonna leave Grandma out here. What do you say? Dirt roads are like these are a rare sight in London these days.
Yeah, you got at least 30 puzzles on your belt. Nice going, bro. So if you want to be a challenge, or the real rockstar, give me a holler. How's that festival treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? This range isn't ready to move quite yet, so you're on your way. I'll lay this sweet puzzle on ya.
Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all these chains to make a totally awesome necklace that's a single loop. The jeweler says he can open and close a single link for $2. As shown below, Sammy could open an end of each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace that's a single loop. However, that would cost $16. The truth is, a cheaper way to get the same results. Using the cheapest method possible, how much will it cost to make Sammy's necklace? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. What? What do you mean? What? Hint. Number of links in each small chain is a crucial clue to help you solve the puzzle. You haven't been opening only the links on the ends of each small chain, have you? Try taking one small chain, popping it open each of its 7 links, and using those individual open links to connect the other small chains together. Do you there now? No! Oh, yes. I get it. So, you break apart one chain into 7 links. You can weld them together for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then merge these to get 7. That's stupid as hell. Pay $16.
And now to test my theory.
No,
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Score. Take one away to 77 chain links. Break each link apart and use them to connect the remaining small chains together. See, this method shows you here. Sammy uses this method, he can connect the strings for only $14. Come on, Dory Express, back to business, baby. Get ready to ride, folks. Hey, you better hurry back to your seats, because this train's ready to rock. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's a lot of puzzles I missed.
Thank you so much.
Who the hell is that?
Hmm?
Why you mean a creep? Layton?
What's going on over there?
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
That's one heck of a send-off.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
Okay. I just can't stop thinking about this found town we keep hearing about. Could the rumors be true? We heard it from like one guy. Recall correctly, the next stop on this on this line is the perfectly normal town of Luxembourg. Well then how do we get to Phantom Town? That's an excellent question, Luke, though I don't have the answer. But the Momentary Express does indeed head for parts unknown. The crew will know something about it. Professor Lava Hut. Man, we're ignoring all that and going to talk to Granny. This is Granny's car. Not you. I don't want to talk to you. Train stations are especially good places for dramatic farewells, aren't they? Close a picture of a man and woman bidding each other a tearful goodbye. Somewhere within the picture is a single, unrealistic detail. Find and circle the unusual detail. I don't know. I'm dying. Oh, it's the window. The one through the roof.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Good eye. Where the man in the picture opened the windows from above, the frame would go through the roof of the train. Most trains have windows that either slide down into the body of the train or allow only one person window to open. Worst things with today's modern air conditioning, good number of trains have been fitted with windows that don't open at all. On the day Dropstone was found 50 years ago, the villagers told red wine and danced late into the night. Tell us about this statue, engraving it with the word R-E-D, red, and the date 8/12. Our statue is shaped like a wine glass. It can be filled with water from the spout at the top. While the statue describes the villagers' activities on the day of the founding, it can also show where they all found themselves this day. The day after the festivities. Can you figure out where the villagers were? Answer in 3 letters. Is it bed? Bet it's bed. Yeah, it's bed. So when it fills, it reflects.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman
God, I'm
leaves
so
no
smart.
puzzle unsolved.
Brilliant. Filling the wine glass, part of the monument with water, creates a reflection that transforms the engraving of 812 red, date 13 bed. Everyone must have stayed so late celebrating the new village dropstone that they couldn't get up on time the next morning. Was I supposed to find this thing somewhere? I didn't see it anywhere. Where was it? Town Hall Plaza. I didn't see that at all. I must. It was in like the "you did this last time" thing when the game started, but I did not see that thing at all. Johnny and Thomas are each carrying some apples. Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple. The 2 men would each have the same number of apples. Conversely, if Tommy gave Johnny 2 apples, Johnny would have 3 times the number of apples that Thomas would have. Just how many apples is each man holding? I don't know. 7. Okay. Apparently 7 is correct. Okay. Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple. 2 men each had the same number of apples, so 6, 6. Oh, okay, Johnny 2 apples, so it's 9, 3. Yeah.
This
Oh
should
my
do the
God.
trick. Ha! Wonderful.
How do I miss all these puzzles? Nice. Johnny has 7 apples and Thomas has 5. As you can tell, if Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, both would have 6. Additionally, Thomas decided to give Johnny 2 of his apples. Johnny would have 9 apples in total, 3 times as many as Thomas. Why do they have so many apples? You have 4 horses, all which travel at different speeds, and traveling from point A to point B. These horses take 1, 2, 4, and 6 hours respectively. One day, you decide to move all your horses from point A to point B. However, you can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time, and you need to ride a horse back to point A each time you return to move your other horse, knowing you can only move as fast as the slowest horse you're traveling with. What's the fewest number of hours it will take to complete your move? This math. So, you can take like 1 and 2 would take 3, well, 2 hours. Going back would take 3. That's 6. Thinking 4 and 6. 9 hours. 13. I'm just gonna put this in. I'm trying to finish
Just
these.
leave it to me. Piece of cake.
That's right. Start take your 1 and 2 hour horses, then ride your 1 hour horse back. Next, ride on your 4 and 6 hour horses, and turn on your 2 hour horse. At this point, you've been moving horses for 11 hours. 3 in the first excursion, negative in the next. Now you should be back at point A with your 1 and 2 hour horse. And then both across to point B to finish the task in 13 hours. Do I have enough parts to fix the camera? No. No, don't talk to her. Cube halves. Below are 4 halves with 4 separate cubes. Each of the halves is shaped so that when fitted... Hi, Charlie. 10 months, Jesus. When fitted with an identically shaped piece, these 2 halves form a whole cube. However, one piece below fails to meet these requirements. It doesn't form a cube when joined with another identical piece. Okay, A definitely does. B definitely does. D does? You're a clean girly pop? I'm trying to rush through puzzles I missed in the village. Is hamster still fat? Hamster went 1 level less fat. Let's see. All the other ones make sense.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
That's right. C will not form a cube when joined with other identical piece. Honestly? Oh, this is wrong way. Still, if only few alternations, you could probably choose a shape than something that works. Don't you think? I missed like 11 puzzles in this town, somehow. Well, here we have yet another inconveniently shaped board. This one's even more unwieldy than the last, so you need to cut into 2 pieces so you can reassemble it to form a rectangle. If you weren't allowed to flip either of the pieces you ever over once the board's cut, where should you cut in order to achieve the above? I don't know. Where are you getting these wood pieces from? How are you cutting these out? Why are you gluing them together and make one board? It's right here.
This should do the trick.
No, wood does not like
Wonderful.
wood does not like being cut. It's true. I've attempted to cut wood before with the saw, and the wood fights it. That was pretty fun. Got a battery. And I also ever tried to cut wood. You cut wood? Wow. Charlie, a Wookin woman. You wanna make a chess set? Wow. 3 people odds of one another are running for mayor in this upcoming town election. Including these 3 candidates, the town's voter population of 40 people. In order to win, a candidate must get more votes than any other candidate. If each of the 40 voters casts a single vote and every vote is recognized, what is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure the victory with certainty? So there's actually 43 voters? But they can't vote for themselves, I'm assuming. Or can they? Yeah, because they'll probably just vote for themselves. Oh, let's see, 40 people, okay. So 37 people live in this town that are also voting? You just need hat. 20.
Just leave it to me. That was
That's just
almost
math hand.
too
Layton South.
easy.
No, Luke. We only need 15 votes to secure Electoral College. Ha! That's right. The winner has to have at least 20 votes for certain victory. Since each of the two candidates dislikes the other two, each will likely vote for themselves. 40 votes minus those three leaves 37 votes. The winner will need over half the votes. In this case, a minimum of 19 additional votes. Add the winning candidate's personal vote to that, and you get 20 votes. Even if another candidate gather all the remaining 18 votes, it's going to be enough to overcome the candidate with 20 votes. Hat weather. There's a fellow with very particular rules about when he wears his best hat. When it's sunny, he always wears his hat. When it's rainy, he doesn't wear his hat. When it's cloudy, he doesn't wear the hat unless it's been cloudy for 2 days in a row, in which case wears his hat on the second of these 2 days. Suppose a charwoman's man wears his hat over the course of 1 week. Use the panels to fill in the weather for each day. Be reminded that it doesn't rain on cloudy days. This man has OCD. Yeah. Well, must be like that. Because if this is the second cloudy day, then he'd wear his hat. So we're assuming that the prior Saturday is also cloudy.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Definitely. Assume that the sun ain't shown once the second cloudy day in a row. Figure out that our friend wore his hat out on that day. The rest of the solution falls right in place. How do you like decide that? Like, what if it's a cloudy day, like in the morning, but it's sunny at in the evening? Do you wear your hat? In the far-off country, there's a king whose favorite pastime is showing off the latest possessions he's collected. The subjects of his kingdom are forbidden to purchase items. The king is quiet for a month or so. Only once he's tired of his new purchase can common folk finally buy that item for himself. However, the other day, the king bought a new item that had him all but commanding his subjects buy one of the same items as possible. Circled that item. I don't know. What if not raining, but so misty can't sure get wet? Hint 1. Who would want to show off their new car for television for a while? Is it the phone? Because you need at least a second person for the phone to work. Yeah, it's the phone.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
That's correct. The telephone's the answer. After all, a phone isn't much fun if there's no one on the other end. There. I solved all the puzzle. We have one more piece of the camera. Ah, idiot, you don't have game on your phone. Also, we only have 3 tea ingredients. So, look at our hamster. He's slightly thinner. He's a slug now. Well, in this episode, we watched Flora get kidnapped and then Flora show up 5 seconds later. So we're definitely guaranteed that that's the same Flora. Definitely.